Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, I would love for you to subscribe and join my growing YouTube family. For today's video, I am going to show you how I tidy my home up and get my life back in order after a busy several days. We are going to be tackling the master bedroom and laundry, as well as organizing a few messy spaces. We're going to be tackling the living room and the front entryway, the kitchen, as well as doing a bit of meal prep. Throughout this video, I will be giving you some great tips on how I run my home as a stay-at-home wife effectively and what I have learned over the past 11 years from being a housewife. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so first, you're going to want to get yourself a cold brew. After I have a cold brew in me, I am ready to go for several hours. No, but seriously, the first thing I would recommend for you to do is buy some groceries. I looked up a recipe for how to make a Mexican taco skillet meal, and I bought enough ingredients to double the recipe, as well as buying some snack items and a few extra things while I was at the store. If your house is a mess, you probably haven't had time to meal prep or buy groceries either. So even though this is a cleaning video, I think this is a good tip for you. If your house is a mess, it's probably a good idea to get out of your house, go get some groceries, get a few things for yourself along with a coffee while you're out, and this will encourage and inspire you to go tackle those spaces in your home that may seem a bit overwhelming, and it's one less thing that you have to do later on in the week. And you can organize your fridge a bit, but just set it on your regular cleaning schedule to deep clean your fridge on a later date. If you break up the areas that you deep clean in your home into different days and weeks throughout the months, it really does help keep you from feeling overwhelmed and anxious when you go to tidy up your home, like we are doing in this video. So don't be stressed out as you are tidying. If you see a space that's a mess while you're tidying, just schedule it in your calendar to deep clean that specific space on a later day. I will leave a link down below for you of a book that I purchased as a new wife when I needed help and guidance on how to run my home effectively as far as cleaning goes and when to clean and how to clean and what are good cleaning products. And it was such a blessing to me as a new wife. So like I said, I'll link that down below for you. The first space that I like to tackle as I am tidying my home is the kitchen, because that really is the hub of the home. It's where we spend the most time, and because of that, it's often the messiest space in our home. So the first thing I like to do is put all of the clean dishes away, and then I like to load up the dishwasher with any dirty dishes and wash any dishes by hand that need it and dry them, so that way I have a clean counter space. Having to wash certain dishes by hand, but then also dry them and put them away right away can be a hard step. But I would highly encourage you to just go ahead and do that. And that way you really do have a completely clean kitchen at the end of all of this without any dishes drying on your countertop. I also like to take this time to collect dirty dishes from around the house as well. And then, before I move on to the next step, I like to load up my dishwasher with my cooktop grates. That way they can be cleaning while I clean the rest of the kitchen. And also, don't forget to put on some music. You want to try to have fun while you clean. And the next thing you want to do is wash your produce that you just bought. This is just one less thing that you have to do later on in the week. I like to use a mixture of 1 cup baking soda sprinkled on my produce before I fill the sink with water and 2 cups of vinegar, and I let that soak in water for 20 minutes while I move on to the next step. And while that soaks, I'm going to tidy up our dining room. I like to keep all of my editing equipment in this big basket This just makes it so easy when I go to edit my videos, being able to grab everything in this basket instead of having to find everything scattered throughout the house. This is a good tip if you like to journal or have time to read for yourself in the morning. Go ahead and set your notebook and your Bible or whatever book you're reading and some pencils all in one basket. That way you can just grab it and go to your reading or your working spot. So once everything is cleared off of my table, I like to move my chairs out because I'm going to be sweeping and mopping at the end. And then I go in with my homemade wood cleaner and I spray the table down and wipe it down. And then I put the centerpiece back onto the table. And then you want to tidy up all of your counters in your kitchen, putting everything back where it goes that's out. I would highly recommend to house all of your kitchen items in your kitchen cabinets. I think it's more important to keep your counter space free of stuff. I personally love coming into my kitchen after it's been cleaned with very little out on the counters. If this means you need to schedule a day to go through your entire kitchen and declutter, I would highly recommend to do that. You probably don't need as much stuff as you think you do. I personally really strive to live a simple, minimal lifestyle, using the things that I only need and that I actually use on a regular basis. This makes it so much easier when you go to clean, when you don't have so much stuff that you have to wipe down and clean off. And by this time, your produce is ready to be rinsed off, along with any last little dishes that you may have missed. Then I went ahead and I wrapped up my cilantro in my paper towel to place in my fridge, and I also stored the rest of my clean produce in the fridge as well. When I was out today, I did buy a few more organizing bins that were on sale at the store to go in my fridge. If you are having a hard time feeling motivated to clean your house, then while you're out getting groceries, buy a few things to organize with. This will encourage you and get you excited to tackle whatever space that it is that you need to. And don't feel like you have to buy everything all at once. If you work within the same color palette of organizing bins throughout your home, you can buy things slowly. My color palette is white, clear, or glass, and any kind of wicker basket, allowing me to buy things slowly instead of all at once. And then I like to go in with my homemade all-purpose spray and spray and wipe down all of the countertops and appliances. If you are wanting to switch over to a more waste-free lifestyle, then I would recommend to do it slowly. So you can do what I did. When you run out of a cleaning product, instead of going to the store and buying another one, purchase a set of glass spray bottles. I will link a set of two that I love down below for you and make your own. So, say for example, you just ran out of an all-purpose spray, then what I would do next is I would transition over to making that specific spray myself. A lot of the cleaners that they have out in the market are full of chemicals and they're so bad for you, and it's also so much more cost effective to make your own cleaning products. But like I said, do it slowly. Don't feel like you have to transition over all at one time. I made a video where I show you guys all of my cleaning products and my recipes, and I will link that video down below for you. And then once I'm done wiping down my counters, I like to boil a tea kettle full of water and pour that down my drain. I like to do this about 2 times a week just to make sure my drains are clean. Now I'm going to vacuum my carpet in the kitchen and spray it with my fabric spray and hang those over the railing while I finish up. And then I wipe down the outside of my fridge and my double oven. And like I said, schedule another day to deep clean the inside of your refrigerator and your freezer as well as the inside of your oven. And then before I sweep, I'm going to go ahead and water all of my plants. I like to take them to the sink to water them and spray them and I'll just allow them to sit there and drain while I sweep, and I do this about once a week. And then once I'm done sweeping, I'll put my plants back where they go and I will mop. And after you've put all of your chairs back, you can go ahead and spray and wipe down the outside of your trash can. I just emptied out my trash can, but if you haven't done that yet, I would recommend at this point in time to collect all of your trash from around your house and throw it away now. And then I like to go ahead and put my clean grates back on my cooktop. And before we move on to the living room, I'm going to go ahead and light a candle. I always like to light a candle when I'm done cleaning a space. Now we are ready to move on to the living room. The first thing you're going to want to do is tidy up, putting everything that's out back in its proper place. As I am doing this, I like to fluff our pillows and set them on this bench here because I'm going to be vacuuming the couches. And once I'm done tidying up, I like to rotate the pillows on the couches before I go in to vacuum them. I like to vacuum our couches once a week, and when I'm all done vacuuming them, I spray them with my fabric spray. And as I am vacuuming the couches, I also vacuum the rug as well. And then I like to put the pillows back on the couches. Now I'm going to just tidy up this little section right here before I go in with my homemade glass cleaner and spray and wipe down our end table and our trays. I will take this time to wipe and dust any furniture pieces that need it at this point in time. And then you're going to want to go ahead and sweep and mop. This is a basic cleanup that I do once a week, and then once every 3 months I really get in here and I deep clean the space. If you keep your spaces tidy and make a point to clean them once a week, then you won't have to deep clean as often. Now we are ready to move on to the front entryway. Now I'm going to keep this super simple and basic. All I'm going to do is sweep the stairs, sweep the front entryway and the baseboards, and mop. But before I mop, I'm going to water my plant that I have in the front entryway. Now I do deep clean my front entryway 1, maybe 2 times a month, depending on how bad it needs it, but for tonight, we're going to just do a quick and easy cleanup. Now we are ready to tidy up the last space in the home that needs it the most, and that is the master bedroom. Please let me know in the comment section below if any of you find that this room tends to be the dumping ground of the home, because it is for us. The first thing that you're going to want to do before you do anything else is make the bed. I like to put fresh, clean linens on the bed first, making sure to spray the bed with my homemade linen spray. Even if you aren't able to tidy up your bedroom, sometimes just having a clean made up bed can help you feel so much better about the space and help to motivate you to get more done throughout your day as well. And then, once your bed is all made, you want to go ahead and tidy up your room. I always like to start on the floor, basically putting everything back in its place where it goes. The first thing that I'm going to do is make sure to water the plant that is in my room. Now, I'm also going to move my laundry basket out into the hallway since it is completely full, and that will be a good reminder for me in the morning to go ahead and start on the laundry. I'm going to go ahead and dump our clean laundry on the bed for now, so that way I could put the rest of the dirty laundry that's scattered throughout the room in that basket also. They just don't make laundry hampers big enough. Please like this video if you agree. So, just on a side note, I have been praying about what I should name my channel and what I should change my Instagram name over to. And I have finally come up with a name that I feel like fits my channel quite nicely. So, I wanted to surprise you guys in this video and tell you. My new channel name is going to be The Happy Housewife. I just have to take a few weeks to learn how to create a logo before I can put it up on my channel, but I just wanted to share that with you guys because I do want to say that I absolutely love being a housewife. I hope that my channel inspires you and gives you joy in your home as well. If you have any struggles as a wife finding joy in your home, just know that you are totally normal. Every wife goes through those feelings and feels that way, and I would just love to be an encouragement to you. So I hope that my channel is a safe place for you to grow in those areas and get inspiration along the way. Now, the way that I do things is going to look different than the way you do things, but hopefully, like I said, my channel will still inspire you in your own space. But just remember that you are unique to you, and so the way that you're going to do things in your home is beautiful, and I can learn from you as well. So don't forget that. Once you are done tidying up your room, you're going to want to go ahead and fold and put away or hang up any laundry that you have. So as I'm folding our towels, I want to take this time to share with y'all how for me as a wife, in order to save us money, I have slowly over the course of our marriage transitioned over to a zero waste lifestyle. Now, I still have so many things I need to switch over to still, but I have come a long way, and I personally just like to do things slowly. I don't like to switch over to things all at once, only because we just simply can't afford that. So that's what I mean when I say slowly. I want to take this time to share with you guys some of those things that I've done to not only save us money every month, but also to create a zero waste lifestyle within our home. Starting with rags. Instead of using Lysol wipes for everything, I have purchased 4 different sets of good quality cleaning rags over the years. So I still buy Lysol wipes, but it takes me probably 6 months to go through one container of Lysol wipes because I've gotten so used to using my rags. So even if you're not in a place like me where you're ready to give up on wasteful products altogether, you can do it that way. And I'm kind of to the point now to where I don't really feel like I need Lysol wipes anymore, but it is nice if you're in a hurry and you're just wanting to kind of do a quick wipe down of your countertop. Like for me, all of the items that we keep on the countertop in our bathroom, it's really nice just to be able to take 1 or 2 Lysol wipes and wipe all those down. But yes, investing in some good cleaning rags is definitely a good idea. My husband and I still have paper towels we are trying to work through slowly, but in the beginning of the year I did purchase unpapered towels. They're basically cleaning rags that work just like a paper towel, and they are amazing for like cleaning things like glass and stainless steel. I also used to buy makeup remover wipes every month, but then I found these incredible washcloths specifically for removing makeup. And the great thing about them is they're white, so I'm able to bleach all of the makeup out of them. You don't have to use bleach if you don't like to, but for me, I do make that one exception when it comes to our white laundry. And just a little tip, anytime you go to purchase bath towels, only ever buy white. This way you can wash and bleach all of your bath towels all at once. And this way, even if your towels have different designs, they will still look uniform since they are all the same color.
I also only ever use kitchen towels and bath towels to dry my hands with instead of paper towels. This includes cleaning up spills as well. And those are just a few household items that we have transitioned over to in order to cut back on waste. Let me know in the comment section below if you would like me to do a video showing you all of the zero waste products that I have transitioned over to. I just thought to mention those since that's what I'm folding right now. And in this clip, I'm just folding our napkins. We use those in place of paper towels as well. And then I just went ahead and I grabbed all of our kitchen towels from our guest bathroom in the cabinet. And I'm going to go ahead and grab all of the towels that are in our guest bathroom cabinet as well. And I'm going to just go through them, deciding which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to give away. Now, there are only 7 days in the week, so I'm only going to keep like 9 kitchen towels. That way I have one for each day and then a couple extra, and then I'll just go ahead and give the rest away to a friend. And I'm only going to keep the white towels that are in that bathroom as well, and I'm going to just refold all of them. So this would be a good time when you're all finished with your cleanup to pick one closet or cabinet space in your home that's really messy, empty it out completely, go through it, decide what you no longer need, really try to purge and get rid of things, and then reorganize everything back into the cabinet. So that's just what I'm doing here, and that's just a little tip for you to just to show you that you don't feel like you have to do everything all at once. Just do a little every day, and then you'll be pleasantly surprised to find how much you can get done even in just a week's time by doing it that way. But yeah, when I'm done with this, I'm just going to go ahead and vacuum, and that is it. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope it was encouraging and motivating. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It means so much. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Bye.